Mike Goodkind and Matt Bullard here in the Lexus Lounge at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, talking about the 2021 NBA Draft. Super excited to have Matt Bullard here with me. And how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, anytime we're in the Lexus Lounge, we know we're big time.
It's either us or Drake, so I'm pumped up. We don't have a name for the show yet, so.
Yeah, what are we gonna call it?
You said Good Bull. I personally love Good Bull. I do.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing like the Bull session, back when I was on TV, and but that's maybe sort of played out. We got to come up with a good name. Maybe our viewers can help us.
I think so. So what kind of guy are we looking to bring in to make this roster better?
And that's the most important question,
Yeah.
because when you're evaluating players, especially coming out of college or even international players, you got to project what are they going to be like in 4 years or 5 years, and I know what I was like when I was an 18 or 19-year-old player and how much better I was when I was 25, so we're trying to project who's going to be the best player that we can pick 4 or 5 years down the road. And the way our roster's set up now is we're trying to get those guys onto the roster so they can grow together. And I think the most important thing is we want to find guys who love to hoop.
Yeah.
When you look back at all the great players, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, James Harden, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧, those guys love to hoop. And not only just playing in the games, but every single day, coming to practice, working on their skills. And so we want to try to find those types of players who love to get in the gym and work every single day to become a better basketball player.
Do you look at skill level or how well this guy's going to gel with the team, or both?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, it's a very complicated puzzle. Like Rafael Stone, he calls it a very complicated puzzle. He wants as many smart people as he can to help solve this puzzle. But you want to try to make the players that you pick fit in your roster. But also you want to have players that you pick that are going to have a chance to play a lot, because if you're not playing a lot, you're not going to get better, right? So,
right.
So we got to really, it's a very complicated thing to try to figure out who's going to be the best player, who's going to be the best in 5 years, and who's going to fit.
There are guys that do drop from the number 1, 2s, and 3s and become stars. How do you make sure that the guy you're getting second is going to turn into that superstar?
The number 2 pick, for sure, you want to pick somebody who's has a potential to be an all-star, to be a superstar. With 23 and 24, you want to maybe pick guys like what you're talking about with Giannis, who you can see they have potential, they love to play, they're going to work to get better, and maybe in 5 years they're going to be spectacular. You can find really good players later on in the draft, or even undrafted players that are going to have long, successful NBA careers, and that's really the mystery of what we're trying to figure out. And so this particular draft, thankfully we have 3 picks in it. We have a lot of guys to choose from.